Hi there, Pisces. Welcome to your July 2025 reading. We're going to get started by getting a card that talks on the overall energy for the month of July. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for Pisces for July? Okay, so the Six of Swords. Okay. Alright, Pisces, it's time to move on from something. You're going forward, but let's take a look at, let's go a little deeper. What are they moving away from, Spirit, in July? Okay, 10 of Cups, something to do with family matters. Okay. Last time I did a Pisces horoscope a few months back. I believe it was for May. There was a lot of heavy energy, if I remember correctly, and it was circling around family. So it feels like there's a little bit of a continuation. I'm feeling deja vu from that last reading, that things have moved on, but you're still working through something heavy related to family, okay, or people you deem to be family, okay. But there has been some movement since June with regards to moving away. A solid decision, a hard decision has been made, okay? And it almost feels like something has been kind of made abundantly clear and you've ended something, okay? And now you're on to new travels, okay? As this lady is here in the boat, I think she's along there. Yeah. And it is, there's a sense of sorrow when you look at this card here. I almost felt a sharp pain in my chest just now. Yeah, so there's something very heavy you're still working through, okay? But let's get you some blessings, Pisces. See what Spirit has for you. Here's some blessings for Pisces. We got the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, that's a wonderful sign there, Pisces. Also, the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, so both of these kind of have a similar feel to them. When they're upright, we'll start with Four of Cups. She's more focused on things that leave her empty, leave a void in her soul. And clearly there's this one cup that fulfills it, but she's not even paying attention to it. She's like, nope. Well, you got the Four of Cups in reverse. So you're moving out of feeling apathy or emptiness, probably because you made a solid decision to move away from something related to family that seems to be causing heartache, okay, or has, all right? And the same with the Five of Cups. In the Five of Cups, she's more focused on what she's lost and how painful it is. She's really feeling it and living it, but you got it in reverse as well. So that's it's a double message here of moving out of pain and finally getting some healing, all right? Not so focused on the heavy energy. There is some relief coming in July, and those are your blessings so far, okay? All right, so let's get you some challenges, Pisces. All right, challenges for Pisces, Spirit. Five of Swords. Okay, so emotionally, there's a lot of healing going on, but the challenge here as well, though, is to either accept some sort of unhappy win, maybe this moving away from something that's difficult with regards to your family is difficult, and it's a win for you from a spiritual point of view, okay? But there's also a sense of loss in this card. It's all about wins and loses in life, okay? So you either have to accept an uncomfortable win for yourself or a terrible loss, all right? But in life, we all sometimes win and sometimes we lose, right? And it's definitely plaguing this guy's mind as well, all right? So the challenge is to kind of accept this difficult mental energy that's coming in now. See, with the cups, it was all about the emotions and you're healing on an emotional level. But mentally, there's still some things lingering about wins and loses, okay? Again, the guy in the background here, he stands victorious about something. So you will decipher if it's an uncomfortable win for yourself by moving away from something, or if it's a really sad loss, but still was necessary for your own personal growth, okay? And what about your advice from Spirit? What will help with this challenge? Spirit, what do you see? Oop, that card was already flipped over. And this one. Okay. We got the Hierophant. Okay, like I said, there from this moving forward comes the Hierophant. So deep spiritual connection and true spiritual happiness around the bend, okay? If you're able to work through some of the mental fog that you also have to deal with in July. As you're healing emotionally, you also have to take care of yourself mentally, all right? And also, oh, the Star in reverse. Okay, so I think you're taking this more as a very deep loss, okay? It seems to me like you're not the guy in the background here being like, I walk away victorious. It feels like you're the guy in the front here struggling to accept such a huge loss, okay? Because the Star in reverse, you're not shining to your brightest authentic self as of late, and rightfully so. This is a lot of heavy energy, just like the last reading. But again, the positive I feel from June to now, going to be July, is that there's movement towards healing, is what I'm seeing. In June, you were all wrapped up in it. Now, you've worked through some stuff. Okay, Pisces, that's wonderful. At least there's some illumination around your spiritual growth. Okay, you're not left in the dark anymore. All right. Let's see here. Okay, an old saying that'll help here is, we are all just walking each other home. Interesting. I'm going to pull a card for this. I'm going to pull an angel card for this and just get a little better perspective on what Spirit is speaking on here. Okay, I have a little bit of an idea here when it says we are all just walking each other home. We're all just trying to do our best here on earth, and since it's the family card here, it can be very painful to work through some of this heavy energy, because we want to walk with our family. Or again, who you deem to be family. It doesn't have to be blood, but people that are close to you. This is the closeness card, the connection to people that you're fully authentically yourself no matter what. They see the good, the bad, the ugly, okay? And I guess it's just a special reminder that we all go through very similar heavy energy at times, okay? And we're all trying to do our best, okay? The person on the other side here that you've kind of had a battle with, they've taught you a lesson, okay, as you've taught them something. Whether they recognize it or not, or if you recognize it or not, you carry that in your soul, okay? Those life lessons. And when we do separate from certain people and other people come into our lives, we are all just walking each other home and helping each other get there, okay? Is what I think. But we're gonna get you an angel card, all right? So, all right, angels. What's a good message for Pisces in this reading? Okay, Archangel Raphael. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Okay. So again, with that walking each other home, it feels like you've been a lesson for someone else as they have for you, but maybe you've healed something within themselves and they carry it with them now, whatever it was the lesson that you had for them, okay? And it's just a special reminder that Archangel Raphael is with you, Pisces, okay, in July. And to work some of those physical challenges out, because when you're working through some healing, okay, within the emotional body, it can be very difficult on you and hard actually on the body, because stress can manifest itself in the physical, right? And Raphael's also going to help you work through some of this mental anguish as well, okay? But I want to leave you with the fact that the Hierophant is coming up. You are now walking a path, a very solid path of spiritual fulfillment, okay, Pisces? So I admire your strength to get through this, all right? As much as this was hard to feel and talk about, I also, like I said, I admire the fact that there are people out there that can move through really difficult energy and come out the other side, you know? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this reading and got some insight, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.